you cannot possibly, and that is a fact, you cannot possibly market a generic product. Now what you can do is, for instance, yes, you would go to a person living at home making their own, let's say, olive oil at home, and it has no brand, and yes, you can purchase that, okay? But you cannot market that. So you going to a specific producer and buying from them a generic product is feasible. That's right. But that same product cannot be possibly marketed, and we are talking at the level of a marketing mix using the 7 Ps. You cannot possibly market this. Imagine this sitting on the shelf, okay, among hundreds of other brands, right? You cannot possibly market it. It has nothing people can associate with. It's just a bottle of water sitting there, okay? You have no idea if it has specific benefits. You have no idea whether you should purchase it or not, okay? So a generic product is very hard, yet almost impossible to market. When we put a name, when we put a label to this, okay, then we would be easily marketing it. For instance, let's say you're going to the supermarket, and then your brother, your mother, your sister, your wife, your husband tells you, hey, can you please get me water? And then you would say, sure, what water would you want? They're not going to come and tell you, oh, the one that has the shape of, I don't know, you know, and that comes in a plastic bottle, which already is the case for all of the water. It's going to tell you, they're going to tell you, I want Masafi water. When you brand a product, you can tell its story using marketing. So this is when actually marketing and branding meet. It is when you brand a product, then you can start telling the story. So if we go back to Masafi, for instance, unless it becomes Masafi and unless it has a name, okay, we cannot tell its story. But then when it's called Masafi, and then we can start saying that Masafi comes from the mountains or from the filtering of the water that is na-na-na, etc. This is when you can start telling a marketing story. And then you can convey messages that speak to people's emotions. When we say people's emotions, you can then play on their emotions, not play with their emotions, obviously. Play on their emotions means that you can tell them a story that touches them. You can tell them a story that they can relate to, whether geographically or historically or socially or demographically, etc. And that story is something very strong whenever it touches people's emotions. If you have a strong product with a good 7 P strategy, branding is then the cherry on top. Branding is not the final activity or the final task to do when it comes to the 7 Ps of marketing. It's actually the first thing that you do, okay? But it's the cherry on top because it will come to complement the 7 Ps strategy of a strong product. So in that case, you always have a successful situation.